Hey there, bookworms and future educators. Today, we're embarking on a magical journey into the heart of education. Just like explorers charting unknown territories, we'll uncover the secrets to becoming fantastic teachers. Get ready to unlock the power of knowledge and inspire young minds, because when it comes to shaping the future, teachers are the real superheroes. You know, when I first cracked open a book about dinosaurs, I was amazed by the incredible creatures that roamed our planet millions of years ago. But imagine if I didn't understand what I was reading. It wouldn't be nearly as exciting, right? That's why it's crucial for teachers to have a deep understanding of their subject matter. Think of it like this. You're the captain of a spaceship, guiding your students through the vast galaxies of knowledge. A math teacher who's a whiz with numbers can break down complex equations into bite-sized pieces, making them easy for students to digest. A history buff can bring historical events to life with vivid storytelling, transporting their students back in time. And a science guru can ignite a passion for discovery with hands-on experiments that make learning a blast. But it's not just about memorizing facts and figures. It's about understanding the why behind the what. Why is the sky blue? How do plants grow? Why is it important to learn about different cultures? When teachers can answer these questions with confidence and enthusiasm, they spark a love of learning in their students. Think back to a teacher who inspired you. Chances are they were passionate about their subject and it showed in their teaching. Their enthusiasm was contagious, making you eager to learn more. That's the power of a teacher who truly knows their stuff. Now, becoming an expert in your field takes time and effort. It's like building a magnificent sandcastle. It requires patience, practice, and a willingness to keep learning and growing. But trust me, the rewards are immeasurable. When you're confident in your knowledge, you can approach teaching with creativity and flair, making learning an adventure for your students. So embrace your inner explorer and never stop digging deeper into your subject matter. Read books, attend workshops, connect with other educators. There are countless ways to expand your knowledge and become the best teacher you can be. Remember, the more you know, the more you can inspire. Have you ever noticed how kids get excited about games, puzzles, and hands-on activities? That's because they're actively engaged in the learning process. And guess what? The same principle applies in the classroom. When teachers find creative ways to make learning fun and interactive, students are more likely to pay attention, retain information, and develop a genuine love for learning. Think of it like baking a cake. You could simply read the recipe aloud, but wouldn't it be more engaging to get your hands dirty and measure the ingredients, crack the eggs, and mix the batter together? The same goes for teaching. Instead of lecturing for hours on end, why not try incorporating interactive activities that get students moving and thinking critically? For example, a history teacher could organize a mock trial to teach students about a significant historical event. Students could take on different roles, research their parts, and present their arguments, just like real lawyers. Not only would this activity make learning more engaging, but it would also help students develop essential skills like critical thinking, public speaking, and teamwork. Technology can also be a powerful tool for engagement. Educational apps, interactive whiteboards, and online simulations can transform the classroom into a dynamic learning environment. Imagine exploring the human body in 3D or taking a virtual field trip to the Amazon rainforest. The possibilities are endless. But remember, technology should enhance, not replace, good teaching. It's essential to strike a balance between traditional teaching methods and innovative approaches to create a well-rounded learning experience. The key to engagement is to tap into students' natural curiosity and make them active participants in their own learning. When students are excited about what they're learning, they're more likely to ask questions, explore new ideas, and retain information. So don't be afraid to get creative and think outside the box. Transform your classroom into a space where learning is an adventure, and watch your students blossom into eager, lifelong learners. Remember when you were a kid and you had that one teacher who made you feel seen, heard, and valued? That's the power of building positive relationships with students. When teachers create a safe, supportive, and inclusive classroom environment, students are more likely to thrive academically, socially, and emotionally. Think of it like building a sturdy bridge. Each positive interaction, each moment of encouragement, and each act of kindness is like a brick, strengthening the bond between teacher and student. Taking the time to get to know your students as individuals is crucial. What are their interests, strengths, and challenges? What makes them tick? By showing genuine interest in their lives outside of school, you can build trust and create a stronger connection. Creating a classroom culture of respect and empathy is also essential. Encourage students to listen to each other, value different perspectives, and resolve conflicts peacefully. When students feel safe and respected, they're more likely to take risks, ask questions, and participate actively in class. Remember, teaching is not just about imparting knowledge, it's about nurturing the whole child. By creating a positive and supportive learning environment, you can empower your students to reach their full potential. Have you ever noticed how some people learn best by listening, while others prefer to see or do things hands-on? That's because we all have unique learning styles. Some of us are visual learners, drawn to pictures, diagrams, and videos. Others are auditory learners, thriving in environments with music, discussions, and lectures. And then there are kinesthetic learners, who learn best through movement, hands-on activities, and physical experiences. As teachers, it's essential to recognize and embrace these differences. Just like a gardener who tends to a variety of plants, each requiring different amounts of sunlight and water, teachers must adapt their teaching methods to meet the needs of diverse learners. Incorporating a variety of teaching strategies is key. Instead of relying solely on lectures, why not try using visual aids like charts, maps, and videos to engage visual learners? For auditory learners, incorporating music, discussions, and group activities can make learning more interactive and enjoyable. And for kinesthetic learners, hands-on experiments, role-playing, and field trips can provide valuable learning experiences. The goal is to create a learning environment where every student feels supported and challenged, regardless of their learning style. By differentiating instruction and providing multiple means of representation, engagement, and assessment, teachers can help all students succeed. Imagine a classroom where students are constantly talking over each other, throwing paper airplanes, and generally causing chaos. It wouldn't be a very conducive learning environment, would it? That's why effective classroom management is crucial for creating a positive and productive learning experience. Think of it like conducting an orchestra. A skilled conductor sets clear expectations, establishes boundaries, and guides each musician to play their part harmoniously. Similarly, effective teachers establish clear rules and procedures, manage student behavior proactively, and create a positive and respectful classroom culture. Setting clear expectations from the outset is crucial. What are the classroom rules? What are the consequences for breaking the rules? How should students treat each other and the teacher? By clearly communicating these expectations, teachers can prevent many behavioral problems before they even arise. Consistency is also key. Once rules and procedures are established, it's essential to enforce them consistently and fairly. This doesn't mean being overly strict or punitive. Rather, it's about creating a predictable and structured learning environment where students feel safe and secure. But effective classroom management is not just about rules and consequences. It's also about building positive relationships with students, creating a sense of community, and fostering a love of learning. When students feel respected, valued, and supported, they're more likely to behave appropriately and engage in the learning process. Congratulations, future teaching stars! You've just embarked on an incredible adventure into the world of education. Remember, just like a garden needs constant care and attention, so too do young minds. Keep nurturing your passion for teaching, never stop learning and growing, and always believe in the power of education to change the world.